The trailblazing science fiction writer Ray Bradbury died today at 91 after an extraordinary career. He helped to create a genre that's gone from the margins to the mainstream. The CBC's Deana Sumanac examines his inspiration and his profound impact.
The story that takes you into another world, another time.
He wrote about faraway worlds and future times. But for many, Ray Bradbury's greatest gift was in recognizing the anxieties of his own era in his own world.
I write stories about people destroying themselves so that people won't destroy themselves.
Destruction never seemed far off in the U.S. of the Cold War when Bradbury wrote his best-known works. His family life, with wife and 4 daughters, was charmed. But around him, the world teetered on the brink of nuclear annihilation.
Duck and cover.
That climate gave birth to Bradbury's most famous novel, 1953's Fahrenheit 451.
This your special book? It's got to be burned with the others and you're under arrest.
The novel, eventually made into a movie, described an apocalyptic future world in which books are burned, some opinions are banned, and people's attentions are diverted by gadgets.
With its message about book burning and the suppression of information, it is just as timely now, more than 50 years after it was written, as it was then.
Bradbury himself was always wary of technology. He never even had a driver's license. But he loved film and television, and many of his novels were adapted into movies, like 1969's The Illustrated Man.
The Illustrated Man, as portrayed by Rod Steiger, is an attempt to tell the story of a man who is trapped in his own skin with all these fabulous stories stitched onto it.
Fabulous, scary stories. Dozens of them would also dot the next 4 decades of Bradbury's long, diverse career. Today, science fiction writers like Robert J. Sawyer remember Bradbury as the man whose popularity took their genre out of the so-called sci-fi ghetto.
If it weren't for Bradbury, science fiction would still be seen as this little niche that was only in specialized publications. He brought it out to mainstream attention. The fact that there is a public awareness of science fiction is wholly down to Ray Bradbury's influence.
Bradbury, who once said, "You fail only if you stop writing," had an essay published in The New Yorker just 1 week before his death. Deana Sumanac, CBC News, Toronto.